Hey everybody, and welcome back to Super Hostile Legendary. And in today's episode, what I'd like to do is continue exploring the East Commons here and burning it down with my flint and steel. Since the last episode, I have been collecting up loot and things like that. Not too much else though, not a great deal worth doing off camera. So I've just stored a bunch of stuff back by the home base. So many saplings around, oh my gosh. You're gonna have a tough time in there, that's for sure. So, there's still one more building we need to check out around here, and that particular building, ugh, hate these trees. There we go. Is one over here. I'm cutting down these trees as I go. That's burning down nicely. I guess we need to set over here on fire too, huh? Just give it a little bit more fire. A little bit here. And let's get these nice big trees on fire as well. So if we can get this fire really going for a bit, then this should make everything that we want to do a lot easier. Now, oh yeah, I can't do that in this version. This is real sand, that's good. You actually have to swap the tools manually, which is kind of a pain, but it's not too bad. Alright, so let's get you. That sapling. How's my inventory doing? Pretty good. So I don't think I've been and got the loot out of that building over there, but I've gotten the loot out of all the other ones. And I'm not going to kill that slime as he's not bothering me right now. If he does bother me, then I will. There we go, knock that down. Lots more saplings over here. Now, definitely looking a lot safer now than it was. That is for sure. Ugh, so many slimes. I might half slab this place before we leave, just so that we don't have to deal with slimes anymore. That might be kind of fun. We'll see. So yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of the same stuff at the moment, guys, really. Just burning down this forest and seeing what we can see. It also helps in finding loot chests that might be hidden amongst the forest. I do know that a commenter, I think his name is Skippy, said to me, and he's a personal friend by the way, he said to me he'd be amazed if I went through this entire map without dying, so that's going to be kind of a little fun objective, to try and not die. I don't think we've been in any real danger yet, to be honest. I mean, there's been a little bit, some sort of tense moves near the start, but I feel pretty comfortable at the moment, to be honest. I'm not really feeling particularly threatened right now. Probably deem that a good thing, to be honest. But you never know, it could get tricky. Particularly later in the map. Have some of that. Ugh. This is a lot of fun though so far. I've been having a really good time. Probably let the fire take care of the rest of that stuff. Alright, so there's a little bit here, and that's the end of that. They could probably use a little bit of a fire job. Get that birch tree. I'm going to cut this down. Get rid of these saplings. I don't know what it is with all these saplings, but gosh. So annoying. So I'm going to check this building out in a minute. There's a ladder. That's never good. Cut this down. That's probably not going to spread, to be honest. Oh, that's going to be fun to tear down. That'll probably burn. that. I'm hoping that that fire spreads up there, because I really don't want to have to go and tear that down. Oh yeah, it did. Alright, so we have a little slime over here. I'm going to cut this down. And this as well. Probably more loot in here. It's probably much of the same, to be honest. So many saplings. I'm not going to have a tree problem, that's for sure. I'll light that on fire. And this. Alright, that should probably be fine now. So I'm going to go and investigate this building real quick. Although it is becoming nighttime, maybe I should head back to my bed first. It is only over there after all. I think that'd be a good idea. It's probably going to get really tense up here at nighttime. And I really want to have a good, clear escape route. Of course, there's a slime in the way. That's pretty much the usual now here in the East Commons. Go away. Ugh. Right, so down here, you have to go around. Still so much to burn up on the other islands. We've only really done the entrance area so far. This is kind of insane. Right. I'm worried I'm not going to have enough flint and steels to do it all, to be honest. But we'll see. Gonna get out of here. But yeah, we still have all of that to do. Not looking good, that's for sure. I think I only have another 7 flint and steels left, so we're gonna have to make them last. Alrighty ho, let's cut down this. Pick up these saplings. My axe isn't gonna last forever either, so I'm gonna keep that in mind. But I would like to completely annihilate this area if I can. I'll probably do some cleanup off camera as well. With a slime. And there's a chest on the top there. I don't need a piece of bread just yet. So I'm going to build my way up the side. And get myself up to this. Saddle, book, sugarcane, redstone, stack of flint. Okay. Not super useful stuff, but I'll collect it later anyway. Tear that down. So I guess the only place left to go now then is actually inside this building. I kind of want to do the Death Fortress last when we've explored all of the East Commons. Seems the most dangerous. Now this is lit up. Clay, stone. There's a chest there. Pork chops. And they're stackable now. Some wood in there, some clay, different building blocks. Pretty neat find, lots of flint. Probably the best thing here though is the actual stone. I didn't actually check if that was silverfish or not. I don't think this map was built though with silverfish available to the map maker, so... How far does this go? Not very far. Probably like a small cube of it available to us. But still, this is pretty cool to have this find. I'm kind of nervous about this. I don't trust anything he places because the things we found already in this place suggest that it would be trapped. So I am very mindful of traps here in this particular area around resources like stone. Still, this is cool though. I was hoping probably for a bit more stone, to be honest. There's not a lot here, is there? But I'll take what I can get at this point. It'd be nice to have a almost unlimited supply of stone picks and such. But yeah, it looks like there was just a small vein of stone here. Gonna break this pick soon too. And we'll collect this. Here a slime. Yep, that looks to be it for the stone. I'm gonna go and investigate some more. How much was that? Just above a stack? There's more stone there and then coal. Is this a bigger vein of stone? Might be. See how far it goes. It's kind of the same, I think. Coal I'm not so worried about. I already have a ton of coal. That's not super valuable to me anymore. There's plenty in the intersection to the point where I'm probably never going to run out. And even if I did, I could, you know, make charcoal through trees or whatever, so it's just kind of a convenience thing. I'm glad it's here though, I can make use of it for sure. I'm going to take all this stone though and successfully transport it back to my base. That's the plan. Because this stuff is still very valuable at this point. I don't have a whole ton of it. I've not seen it anywhere else other than the rail line. And we're probably going to get maybe around 3 stacks total of this. And that will be all we're going to get for now. But that's significantly more than what I had. And I'll probably be good for stone tools for a while anyway. Yeah, it looks about the same. I'm nervous that a creeper's just going to pop up somewhere. This would be an ideal place for a trap. You dig this out, and there's a spawner hidden in here, and then it spawns something when you dig the stone out. Would he be that evil this early in the map? Probably. I'm not sure. But I'm not going to take any chances. Keeping everything well lit. Yeah, just another sort of small vein of stone here. Nothing particularly special. And I guess the next thing I'll need to do is come down here and pick up that loot that was in that chest. That's the end of that pick, down to my last one. And then I think after that we'll just need to continue exploring, pretty much. And I think that's kind of everything for this little section of the East Commons anyway. Some other islands and stuff to check out, but generally it's been pretty good, I think. Nice finds, lots of useful loot. Really need to make myself some arrows. That's probably going to be one of the next things to do. I'm not going to mess with that coal right now. So yeah, this stuff, I'm going to take the pork chops. I'm actually ready now to eat another piece of bread. Still daytime. So what else would I like to take with me? I guess I'll just take whatever I can. I'm heading back to base anyway. I want to get filled up if I can each trip. Hello. Get out of here. So it looks like my fires went out. That's okay. Wow, this area looks a lot more empty now than it did before. Some saplings. Pick this up. A little bit of wood over here. So I guess the tree line now extends back behind that tower, and that will be the next place to check out. There is still this to collect here. Can I reach that one? Yeah. There we go. Alright, so that's that then, pretty much. Just got to move on now and start and explore the back of that if we can. And see what else is in there. But this stone was definitely a good find. And obviously we've got to explore all of over here too. And these are completely separate islands, so anything could be lurking over there. So what have I got on me here? Saplings, lots more wood, and flint. Look at all this leather that I have. I'm never going to run out of leather armor. Tons more flint. And I guess I'll put my boats over here for now. And slime balls, I guess I'll put there. Beginning to run out of room in the blocks box again. In fact, I have run out of room in the blocks box. Extra cobblestone. Food I'm putting in here for the time being. Things are really beginning to get disorganized though. Wood and ladders. Stack those up. Slabs. Oop. So that's rail related goods. Dirt. I'm going to throw my extra cobble in here. Those, I guess. This wood I don't need. I kind of have a free slot there for something. I'm not sure what I'm going to use yet. So, what do I need to do now? I need to make arrows. That was right. I'll put my wood away to do that. And I'm going to just grab a stack of flint here. A stack of feathers. I'm going to make a stack of sticks, which is, I believe, 32 of these guys. Done like that. Yep. That'll give me 4 stacks of arrows. I'm not going to bring all of that. I'm just going to bring 2 stacks for now. That will be plenty. I'm going to hold on to those cookies. And I want to keep that for coal, should I need it. Ladders, extra wood. Dispose of the sand. It's becoming nighttime again. So all I want to do is kind of get this area on fire here, and then get to sleep. There we go. And we'll start and explore back there. And get into bed. Take a drink of water. So, onwards to the next bit, I guess. So far everything's been trapped, but now we're just kind of burning down the whole forest. And do we see any other buildings or ruins or things that we haven't exactly checked out yet? I've been to the general store where all the slimes are. Just running around collecting tons of saplings again. That's burning fine over there. Another small slime. Lots of birch trees around. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's a skeleton arrow. I don't know where that skeleton is. Oh, there he is. Yep. There we go. I think we're getting into the dangerous area now. Just trying to make some headway if I can. There's the big tree. Could be spawners in here. I'm keeping an eye out for those. This is kind of towards the sugarcane area. Yep, right here. This is sort of our perimeter, I guess, at the moment. Excellent. Oh, there's another skeleton. Oh, gosh. I don't know where that skeleton ended up. There he did. There he is. Kill him. So many slimes, it's hard to kind of control it. Look at all that fire. There's a zombie down there. 2 hits, he must have already been damaged. And a creeper. That's alright. That's not though. I'm gonna get back into health regen range. Oh my god, at all this fire. The sound engine's completely busted out, so I can't rely on that. I'm just gonna have to rely on eyesight for monsters. Just trying to run around and collect all the saplings that I can. Have we explored that? No, I don't think we've explored this one, but I don't think there was anything in it. So there was no reason for doing so. Just more scenery, I guess. All these saplings on the ground. I know I keep saying it, but it's just insane. I'm gonna need a chest just for saplings. Saplings and slime balls, that's all I seem to be getting at the moment. I was hoping to find some loot or something. This needs a bit more fire. Pick all these up. Definitely making some more headway though. Very quickly I can eliminate large parts of the forest with these flints and steels. And it seems to be working just fine at the moment, to be honest. Obviously the big tree is going to be more of a challenge, but that's alright, we'll get to it. It's probably where the wool is, to be honest. Tree grew there. Pick all these up. And we won't be spending forever in these commons, by the way. There's just a lot here to do, so I'm just kind of taking my time and going through it piece by piece. And so far it's working, so I'm happy about that. So clearly this is going to be the next part, the really dense area under the large trees and the large canopy. I think this has all kind of just been an introduction so far to the actual hard parts of these commons. There we go. Lots more saplings around here. And I'm gonna remove these if I can. Yeah, this is looking a lot more dangerous. There's a lot bigger trees around. Ooh. Keep getting shot in the face. It's beginning to hurt. Alright, we'll finally get through these cookies and be back up to the real food. Honestly, I think zombie flesh is a bit better. You eat it less. Yeah, let's try and get some light into this as well. I am worried about how much I try to light on fire at one time. Wow, that's a huge tree. Damn. That means we're going to burn it down, though. They're not exempt. So, yeah, I mean... Oh, hello. Yeah, pretty dangerous up in here. Pretty wild. Just a couple of monsters though, nothing super dangerous. Wow. Is that the big tree? No, the big tree's deeper inside. I'm mindful of those footsteps. I think it's just him, but I'm not gonna take the chances on it. Wow, yeah, we've thoroughly burned through this area now. No, the big tree's quite a ways in yet, but there's some other ones that are not far behind it in terms of height. This is going to take a really, really long time to burn down. I may have to just kind of montage through it next episode and just kind of pick out key points, because otherwise we're going to be here a long time. No question in that. And I don't want to spend the next 10 episodes burning down a forest and not really finding anything, so maybe next episode what we'll do is we'll just montage through it, and I'll try and get a bunch of progress made. And then we can actually start and build stuff and conquer some other stuff, because we have that tower trap I would like to build out of those spawners there. There's lots more to explore, there's dungeons and so on that are going to be far more interesting than just me burning down the forest, so I think that's what I'm going to try and do next, actually, is starting next episode, just try and get through this as quickly as possible. But I hope you've enjoyed today's episode anyway, guys, and I hope to see you in the next one, when our plan will probably be to kind of get through the last of this burning down, and hopefully find something more interesting to do. So until then, see you later, and have a good day.